went to the bins yesterday, which was Sunday. And lately it just seems like we never know what to expect when we go to the bins because they're constantly changing things. And it's always a surprise. So we got there before they opened. They're open 8 to 4. They have not gone back to our old way of rotating half a room at a time, but it was okay. What they did was there's still a walkway in the middle. Say they were doing a line of clothing. They did both sides. So it went all the way. So it was still quite a few bins. And the good thing is they were moving very fast, which means people, say, for example, the hard goods people, they were still deep into their hard good bins. So they didn't come over to the clothes. A lot of times when they just do a small amount at a time and slowly people are done with all the other bins, they're like, well, I don't really do clothes, but I might as well wander over there. It's still hard to tell in the long run because I can't remember a time when it was not super busy like this. Normally it's not busy in the morning. We get a couple of hours of like packed and then it slows down again. It never really got packed. The last rotation was at 2 and we left quickly after that. And I'm kind of sorry because I feel like I did not do the last rotation well, but I felt like I had a lot of stuff. But when they rang me up, I'm like, oh, is that all it is? And I got home, I'm like, well, I've got bulky things. And the bags are small. So I actually didn't get that much stuff. On the bright side, I'll have a reason to go sooner. And of course, we'll hopefully be offset with yard sales starting up and the occasional, thrift store find. Anyway, we're going to jump into it, see what I got. This first item is for me, and I probably shouldn't have got it. It is a train case. So I made a spreadsheet and I have pictures of everyone I have so I don't duplicate. And I don't have this one because I don't recognize the brand. It's Taper Light. But I know I have this color, at least 2, if not more. So what I did was when we were cashing out, I had put this at the bottom because I was going to ask how much it was. If it was going to be by weight, then I would not get it. It's missing the mirror. I'm going to put something pretty there maybe. And it's got the tray. And this part is all in good shape. So all it needs is something here. There were 2 cashiers and I recognized one from not my last visit, but the one before that. And she had given me a unit price on 3 items and they don't all do that. So I went to her line and I'm like, how much for this? And she said, looked it over. Best I can do is $3.99. I'm like, I'll take it. I can't help myself. Okay, as usual, I'm going to show you the actual bags I picked up because all of these bags came from the bins instead of me using my own bags. I might have a problem. I have a lot of bags, but I'll give them away. Something good will come of them. This is a Trader Joe's bag. I was reading about a Trader Joe's bag that is selling for like hundreds or thousands in Japan or something. This isn't it. But I was like, all right, this is a good bag. And they were actually, I think I got 3 of them. So I'm going to see about maybe lotting them up to sell them or selling them individually on Facebook Marketplace for like $3 or $4, $5. So that way I make, a little extra money that way. Anyway, here we go. I did not look this up. The brand is Kangol, and I have sold Kangol hats, but this one was new with tag. It says Kangol, born British, raised in New York, United Kingdom, established in 1930. Something 8, Kangol. I liked it. It's a size large. It's probably not worth very much, so I'm not 100% sure I'm even going to list it. I didn't take the time to look this one up. Oh, I bought myself some yarn. I've been making, I make scrunchies as a gift with purchase. I also make some these little hearts that I can whip up in like less than 5 minutes. So those go to the lower priced purchases. I also make a quick headband, and I've been making I've been making pom-poms. And I took one and I hung it on my purse. It's a purse pom. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll start a new trend because I'm enjoying making the pom-poms. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those pom-poms. Anybody need a pom-pom, come to me. Anyway, we got this one. Actually, I got 2 in this one, which means it would be enough to make something. So I may hang on to that or see if my mom wants it or something. I hate to use, when there's enough to make like a whole item, I hate to use it up on little things, but I don't make big items. There's more in here. Hang on. Oh, there's a, oh no, this isn't the exact same one. It's pretty, it's got little colors in it. I like when it has multiple colors or it's variegated, that kind of thing, because it makes really cute scrunchies. This is a really pretty color. I like that a lot. And gray, almost, I don't know, just gray. Nice gray. What's this? Oh, this is for me. I don't think it's worth anything. I'll look it up, I suppose. It's 100% cotton, printed in USA. The brand is Akumu Ink. Akumu Ink. It's got that on the back, Akumu Ink. It says, we're all mad here. I could wear this under my we're all mad here plaid flannel shirt, but it doesn't really match. Yeah, that's for me. I'll look it up. This is, I couldn't resist this. It's handmade, hand knit, pretty, like, what would you say? Lilac maybe, light purple. Look at the sleeves. The sleeves are intriguing. I'm quite sure this is the front and this is the back. Isn't that sweet? It's got, does it have a scallop? It's sort of big scallops at the bottom. I don't know what it's made out of, but it feels soft. It's definitely got that like fuzziness. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to, I wonder if I would find this itchy. I think I would find it slightly itchy. I'm sensitive to like yarn and scratchiness, but it doesn't feel like it's scratchy for the normal person. It might be okay. Anyway, I am going to try to sell this. I didn't pick this up for myself, but I did think to myself that if it doesn't sell, I would wear this. So that made it twice worth picking up. I like this. I think it's going to be hard to look up the brand because the brand is just V. But it's made in Italy. And it's a leather coat, jacket, longer length coat. Double pockets there, in very good condition. The leather just feels so good. I kind of want to wear this, but our weather, I think, is supposed to go to 71 this week, so I don't know that I would even have the opportunity. I'm definitely going to list it. As far as I could tell, it's in perfect condition, other than being very wrinkled, which hopefully will work itself out after being hung. I don't know, maybe I could try steaming it from the inside. I have a suede coat that I bought a long, long time ago, and I worked on it, and I finally got it to the point where I could list it, but it's still more wrinkled than I like. On my last video, I had a long leather coat, and it's pretty wrinkled. I didn't even try to get the wrinkles out. I just listed it that way. This, I think I saw someone pick this up because it was a new bin. So how they're doing it is they bring out the bins, right? And everybody's standing along the line. And when they say go, you know, everybody digs in. And I was really surprised at how peaceful everybody was. It wasn't like go and everybody, blah, blah, blah. That I guess is just a shoe thing because everybody's like, okay. Anyway, I saw this, but I wasn't standing near it. I saw the label page. I think it was the same one. Maybe it was a different one, actually. I think that one might have been a white label. I don't know. Anyway, this, I think, was a throwback because I was just sort of wandering by an old bin, and there it was. And they are, it's called the, hang on, it's got a name here. The Maisley Jogger. It probably looked like leather to you, but it's just coated denim. Very coated denim. I like coated fabric. Coated cotton, waxed cotton, coated denim. It's got sort of patched pockets there. And these were quite expensive. Elastic there and a zipper. And these, as far as I can tell, are in like new condition, though I do not use that term. I said something like no flaws, no obvious signs of wear. They're kind of an ankle pant. These I actually have listed because when I came home yesterday, I was like, I want to get one thing listed. And that's the one it was. Initially, it was going to be that lavender sweater, the hand knit one. I don't know if it's knit or crochet. No, it's got to be knit. Yeah, that's knit. But there was a small discoloration. I had to wash that out, which it came out beautifully. Next, this is not vintage. I think I thought it was vintage, but it's had I looked at the tag, I would have known that it isn't really vintage because it's made in China and it's got a website on it. Apparently that CA number, CA is like the Canadian RN number, is for Target. I feel like Tibby is always screaming while I'm making these videos. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I couldn't resist it. Molson Canadian beer. I don't like this style hat, and I don't drink beer. But it's kind of cool. My brother's coming in a couple weeks. I wonder if he'd wear something like this. I don't think so. And maybe he shouldn't. He might look silly. I do have something else in here he gets first dibs at. Oh, another ball of yarn, white. Can always use a solid color like that. I don't always, but I do try almost to match. Like say someone buys a shirt and I'm adding a scrunchie. If I have a scrunchie that's in a coordinating color that will match, I try to use that. But I don't generally buy yarn. All my yarn is donated. But I feel like this is close to that because how much could this possibly weigh? All right. What's this? Oh, I know. It is a vintage military coveralls. This, I believe, is from 1976. There's a number on all of these things. It's a lot of numbers, and it starts with D. Anyway, the middle number is 76. It's from 1976. And even though I have a blue one that's from the Air Force and it hasn't gotten any attention, I still couldn't resist this one. It's a small, size 42. I know it's going to be huge on me, but I kind of want to try it on. It's in perfect condition. Look at this. Can't really show it. I couldn't resist it, especially when I saw that it was from 1976 and like in amazing condition. So it belonged to J. L. Dizon. Maybe I should Google him and ask him about this little suit. I will not do that. Look at the details. I just love this. It had to come home. It had to. And hopefully there will be no more of those. I did say I was cutting myself off from buying socks, but I work with somebody who likes novelty socks, and I was like, maybe he'll like these. They're Halloween too. And they are new. So I'll ask him if he wants them. What else is in here? The beauty of all this is I don't remember what I picked up. And I was like looking forward to doing the video so I could go through it again and see what it is. This is Polo Ralph Lauren, size large. It's got to be a girl's. It actually fits me. So I don't know. It must be vintage. I found it listed with matching pants for like $120. I only have the jacket, but I love these sort of track jacket things. And it says Ralph Lauren Polo. It's got some, I'm going to spray it all over with pre-soak, pre-treatment, whatever, and wash it. But it's really not bad. And then once I've washed it, if there's any, I won't put it in the dryer. I don't ever dry things. And if there's any spots, then I'll do, you know what? I really don't notice anything. It's pretty amazing considering it's white. I don't know really what it's worth because obviously that $120 one listing is not enough to really know whether these people are just crazy. I may have looked for more. I brought it home with me, so I must have thought it was worth bringing home. Plus, I really liked it. Oh, this, I didn't look this up, but somebody's going to want it. It's a Patagonia hoodie, and this was from a picked over bin. It's a little drab. It's not, it doesn't appear to be stained. It's just drab. So this will also be washed, and that should, you know, brighten it up. It is a size women's medium, men's small. Made in Mexico. What do you think? Would you have picked this up? I'll wear it if push comes to shove, but I have enough hoodies to last me this lifetime and the next. But I don't have one that says Patagonia in that sort of dusty pink. So anyway, okay, this, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. In January, I babysat 4 of my friend's cats in my house because she had surgery and then needed to go into like rehab, and she has to go back in like 6 months, and I'm going to be doing it again. So I don't know, I might use this for one of her cats, but I couldn't leave it. Look, there's a pillow in there. Isn't that adorable? My friend said, oh, maybe Tippy could use it. I'm like, she'll just pee in it. So no, she's not going near it. Maybe I'll give it to my friend after. I don't know which one of her cats, because I separate her cats into 2 rooms. One is in a room by herself, and the other 3 are in another room. Maybe I'll start with the cat that's alone, and if she doesn't use it, which I don't think she will, because I made a bed for her. I never saw her near it, but I can move it, and then if anyone likes it, she can take it, or I could sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know, but it's like in amazing condition. This is the pillow that came with it. There's not a cat hair on it, so clearly it was never used, at least not by a cat, unless it was a hairless cat. It's got this little ball to play with. I had to get it. Oh, the things that we have to get. Whoops, the things that we have to get. This bag did not have good comps, but I wanted it so much that I bought it, and I'm actually planning to keep it. It is a denim like messenger bag. It says Hidden Los Angeles. I mean, I could list it, but it's not a price point that I normally buy things to list, and I don't have anything like this. So yeah, pretty sure that's mine unless I change my mind. All right, that bag's empty. This is a Big Lots bag. I wanted to grab that because, of course, Big it says bring me back. Yes, that's Big Lots saying to people, bring me back. And I heard that they are reopening some Big Lots. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's why I bought it. Well, that's why I chose that one over the other. I was using a different one, but I was like, oh, but this is Big Lots. I threw this in, but now I have more little Lululemon bags than I actually have Lululemon listings. And the Lululemon listings are going nowhere, but still, I threw it in. This is like an IKEA bag, but it's Harbor Freight. So that's, I think, my second non-IKEA bag that is shaped like an IKEA bag. It's a slightly different, I feel like, fabric, or maybe it's just coat. I don't know. It looks the same on the inside. Anyway, these are very handy. In fact, my IKEA bag that I used I found in the bin because I brought an IKEA bag that on its last legs is like taped. So I was like, I'll just take this one and get rid of the other one. So, okay, another leather jacket. This is, I think, the last one. There's only 2. And this also I would kind of like to wear. It's USA leather. It says USA leather, USA. But actually, I shouldn't assume it's made in USA because you know how tricky they are. 100% leather. There's an RN number. I'll have to look it up. It doesn't actually say that it was made in the USA. But it doesn't say that it, oh wait, yeah, made in China, of course. Like that shouldn't be legal. USA leather, made in China. This is a really nice one. It's got a belt that's still attached. Is it insulated? It's lightly insulated, size large, but it's a women's. And I don't know, I tried it on. I thought it fit me. So it may run small. I don't know. Maybe this was not, the other one there was no way I was going to leave. But this one I maybe should have left because I don't know. It's too nice. It's too nice and it doesn't seem to have any flaws. But the leather just doesn't fly out of my closet. So I don't know. This I bought, as I mentioned, my brother's going to be here in 2 weeks and I thought I'd give him first dibs at this. This is North Face size medium. I don't think it's been worn because it still has the fold lines. I thought he might like this. We talked about North Face and I like North Face, but I do try to leave most North Face behind because it doesn't sell well. But then, you know, something like this, like I said, I think my brother will like this. So let me put this in his pile. Okay, there's actually another North Face. I was on the fence, but it was very light. My friend's like, oh, you should get it, and we'll talk about it when I get to it. Okay, this was tough. I have to do some research on this because I looked up this type of sweater and the brand, and there are some very low comps and some very high comps, and I don't know what the difference is. The brand is the Woolly Pulley. 100% pure new wool, size extra large. It does not say where it was made. It's a military sweater. Black ribbed knit with like epaulets and fabric there. It's very nice. So I'll research it. I mean, I looked, but I wasn't going to spend an hour on it. I was like, put it in there, put it in there. I didn't look this one up. It wasn't like an amazing day where I was finding great brands or anything. So I did pick up some things that maybe I should have looked at or not picked up. This is a Ted Baker size 4. I don't know what size that is. I'll have to look it up because Ted Baker uses its own sizing. It's just a nice navy blue shirt, and it's got like Swiss dot, but you can mostly see, but it's very subtle. So it's like a navy blue or almost purple shirt. Stop it. Hey, what's up? I don't know what's going on. Then like kind of like a little lighter blue stitch forms the Swiss dot. What size is it? Oh, I already said 4. Whatever that is. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if that was a good pickup. I wanted to pick this up, so I did a search, and the first one I found on Poshmark, I think sold for quite a bit. So I was like, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want to look anymore. I don't want to hear that it went downhill because I want to buy this. The brand is Edelweiss. Edelweiss. Lady size medium. I love me ski wear, snowboard wear, winter wear. It's got this pretty, like Swiss type embellishment on the back too. I like this a lot. I wonder if it's filled with anything important. It's not heavily insulated. It's not really stuffed. Oh, here's the tag. No, it doesn't have any information. Oh, it's actually right here. Made in China, 100% nylon, 100% polyester fill. So I don't know. My gut is like probably listed at 50. But I'm going to do the research, and if there's other comps similar to the one I saw, then that will be a whole other story. Another Trader Joe's bag. Foot pads. I put foot pads in a lot of shoes. I used to put foot pads in all my shoes when I had a job where I was standing. And then also had narrow heels, so it helped fill out the shoe. Okay. Oh, here's the other North Face. Based on the actual jacket, it was a definite pickup for me. It's called the Thermo Ball in extra large and very lightweight. But the problem is it has not one, but two company logos. The one on the arm, I don't mind too much. If that was the only one there, I don't think it would hurt it too much. Ocean Air, because it's subtle and pretty colors. The front one is another story. Equipment Share. But I figured I could list it. I mean, if it was me, I would leave that one there and then maybe buy a patch and sew it on there. But it's not my size. So it isn't me. I will list it as is. I figured worst case scenario, I could probably get $10 for it on Facebook Marketplace, and someone would be very happy with their North Face jacket, and I would still make a profit, and I would have saved this jacket. It wasn't a new bin, so it wasn't like other people would clamor for it. Oh, I picked up a Barnes & Noble bag. I had picked up two, but I returned the other one because it seemed to have, threw the other one back because it seemed to have paint on it. Because I was thinking about listing them together as a lot. And in retrospect, maybe I should have picked it up. I probably could have gotten rid of the paint, or it wasn't obtrusive. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I may end up just keeping this one. I'll look smart. Okay. Another Trader Joe's bag. And only one item left. So I actually didn't get a lot of items. I have to do a count. And maybe I will, let me make sure, yeah. And then I'll put on screen what the total number of items. I also had a bathing suit, which I didn't show. My friend found it for me, and it fits me perfectly. But I can't show it to you because it's already in the washing machine. Did I get anything else? No, that's it. I am not sure on this one. I decided to take a chance. It does have to be washed. It doesn't have major flaws, but it has seen some life. It's an NFL starter jacket, and it is 49ers, San Francisco 49ers. It is in good condition. It just needs to be washed. Looks like it hasn't been washed in a while. It's puffy. It is vintage. I did a Google image search, or maybe I asked AI, and they did say it was vintage, which I assumed. It's weird. There's like this tag. A lot of times on old things, the tags have nothing left on them because they've been washed or whatever. Though this, I don't know if they washed it. But on the other side, it looks like somebody wrote something on it. It says, Montana and Clark, the catch. That's weird. Okay, made in Korea, so definitely vintage. 100% nylon, PU coating, 100% in polyester fill. Does have an RN number. It's not super, well, I don't know what super old is, but anyway. Oh, what's washing? Machine wash cold. Good. I see a lot of sporty things, and most of the time I ignore it. There's tons of Las Vegas Golden Knights stuff, tons of it, but I resisted all of it. Anyway, that is it. This took a little over a half hour, but I don't have that much stuff. So it's okay. I did okay, and I look forward to the next trip. What do you think? Did I do okay? I mean, our bins aren't going to be designer central or anything. And I don't know if it was because of the bins weren't as full as they sometimes are. Sometimes they come out and they're overflowing. Very difficult to dig through. And by the end of the day and I come home, I'm exhausted. But I wasn't even tired when I got home. So it all worked out well. I just want some footwear. Is that too much to ask? There were more bags than usual. That was good. It's just they were, I mean, like handbags. They were just all terrible. But I was still happy to see some handbags. Anyway, I could go on, but I'm going to stop now. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd love it if you would subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.